So we have just popped back down to a brand new venue that's just taken us on board. We showed you in the last video a venue that has now got to 650 headphones. They started with a lot lower number and just built it up over time. So we're really hoping, we're a big fan of this venue, they now start to build up the numbers and do this at least once a month. That's the aim. So we're going to take you in. I believe the venue have been happy. I've only just got here. AP, venue all happy?
They've absolutely loved it.
Fantastic. So we're going to take you in a little bit behind the scenes, show you some of them dancing. But yeah, really excited to have this new venue on board. Let's go in.
Next time I'll make sure, are you having dinner if you are, and then I can do a table plan, and then I can say,
well,
right,
I hope you've enjoyed it and we can come back. Let's check in another one of our DJs. Fantastic. Let's have a look. Nikki, fantastic DJ. Heads up a lot of our corporate, private weddings. He's awesome.
Traditionally, email marketing has the highest ROI because it's pure revenue. You've already spent the money in generating the lead. Whether we need something better, how to segment audiences, how to build lists, personalize.
Hello. So we've got a little site visit to do today ahead of an event. It's been a tricky day. We've actually had to let one of our team go, which is really, really difficult. It was a decision that had to be made for the business. So it was a real shame. I hate doing that. Any business owner, maybe some are more cutthroat, but you know, it's the one thing I really don't enjoy. However, in every business, there's, I call them 1, 2 and 3s. 1, 2 and 3s are the people that they don't want to be there. You don't really want them to be there. If you have a sit down, you have a chat, you part ways, they're happy because they're doing something they enjoy, you're happy because they're not there anymore. So they're your 1, 2s and 3s. Your 9s and 10s, which is what we aim to have. We only want 9s and 10s in the business. They are superstars of the business, and I believe now that all of our staff are 9s and 10s. They're superstars, they want to be there, we want them there, we love them. They love us. And then you've got the 6, 7, 8s. And these are the ones that don't pull their slack like the others. Maybe you're friends with them, you like them, but they're just... If you don't get rid of the 6, 7, 8s, then the 9s and 10s leave because of the 6, 7, 8. So it's a really hard thing to do with staff. I speak to every business owner I ask. I'm going to ask one later. I always say, what's the biggest challenge of your business? And nearly everyone say staff. It's taken us nearly 10 years to get an amazing team of people. Fine. I mean, look, I think, as I said, you flirted with the idea maybe 4 or 5 years ago. We opened in Dubai the back end of last year. The reputation, the database, the website, it all looks really good. We're busy with cinema, but I think we can fold it into our existing empire, build on it. We have the team. We're always looking to acquire businesses. You know, we're growing, and we just think taking the brand on board with us would, you know, I know it'll be looked after. And I think that's important for a business owner, like where it's almost like your baby or your child, you know, you want it to be looked after on the next one with some, you know, some care. So, but what you want and what it's worth are two different things. Net profit for last year,
just about, give or take.
so you're going 5 times multiple on that, plus obviously inventory. Makes it difficult because 5 times revenue, unless it's a SaaS business, it's just, I don't think it's realistic, but I know you've got, you know, you might as well keep it out of that.
Of course, there is always a negotiation to be had. It just depends on the disparity between. It's definitely worth a conversation. There's no questions about that.
And in terms of just like out of interest, in terms of financing, would you at all consider the vendor finance over a year? For example, paying, let's just say for argument's sake, it's $500,000. You know, 150k down payment, the rest over a 12-month period.
I think it would have to be a minimum of 50%.
Non-negotiable.
Not far off. Like,
yeah, I didn't see it as being a reinvestment. I saw it as like tax efficient way. Obviously, you'll pay the 10% entrepreneurs relief. If you weren't reinvesting, it's more a cash flow thing of, all right, you get your liquidity day, and then every month you're getting a pretty good. You know, I have to ask.
Okay, let's see what we can work out, and we'll go from there.
Okay. All right, no problem. Interesting call. We're looking at purchasing a couple of companies at the moment, which all fold in to everything that we do already. We call it vertical integration, that they all feed each other in our ecosystem of businesses. But really interesting call. Quite pricey on one of them, but it's a great business. It's a space we're already involved in. So some time for thought. We're going to look at the numbers and the details on paper and see if it's something that we can make work and can see a return on investment within 3 years. I think that's really important for me. That's the general rule. If we can get our money back within 2 to 3 years and we can increase the profitability out of it, it's really important. So yeah, I need 210 headphones in Dubai, possibly next week. Keep the new ones for us and then ship 210 to Dubai.
Yeah, because then you don't have to worry about return shipping, because no doubt there will be another occasion where you'll need them over there.
Because we can send the 210 to Dubai and then we can leave them there unless we need them, and then I can ship them back in a week.
Yeah,
we can just leave them there for now and then give ourselves some breathing room on what we want to do.
Yeah, so Salesforce on Thursday,
yeah,
and then 30-foot cinema screen at a football stadium that has not been confirmed yet on Friday. They don't even know what pitch it's going to be. Or
well, it says it will be at a small London stadium.
I don't even know what stadiums are in London.
We're working on a Champions League brand sponsor social media campaign, showing the most extreme ways of watching UEFA Champions League games. He's just replied, looking like we're filming at AFC Croydon Athletic.
Is that even a stadium?
We're in the Premier Division South. It's not even a stadium, it looks like a farm. It's worse than Southend United.
All of that has sort of been included within that sort of presentation that I sent over for the marketing plan for the Silent Disco company. So a lot of it is obviously focused on social media, but a lot of that can be translated through sort of from what in the other plan in terms of the email marketing and paid media.
So do you think, like, take for example, we've got the karaoke hire company. Do you think it should have its own PR and its own outreach, or all encompassed under the Silent Disco company as a business?
Well, that was a conversation I think we had about 2 weeks ago about when the website launched, in terms of whether you were going to have like a separate social media account or want to keep it. I don't know if that decision was still being...
Well, my decision still is the same, which I think it should be embodied within the Silent Disco company.
Okay.
Otherwise, I just think it's starting from scratch again.
Every time you open a new page for a different business or a different location, that's more resources to create content, that's more resources to manage, that's going to liquidate your audience a little bit. I think it needs to be all encompassed under the same brand. But I think if we're keeping it simple, and trying to maximise output with the resources that we've got, it's got to be one page.
Who's this little doggy? She's so cute.
We've got a new guest today. Oh, that wraps up another week at the Silent Disco company and the Eventrepreneur. We hope you enjoyed the video this week, and as I said before, please do like and subscribe. Share it with just one person that you think would like to see behind the Silent Disco company. It's been a really good week with our marketing team, learning with them and creating some new campaigns for this year. We've got some more site visits next week, as well as some more behind the scenes at an actual Silent Disco, and we're going to try and take you to a lot more Silent Discos behind the scenes as the weeks go on, as it now gets really, really busy into the summer months. So yeah, we hope you've enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one very soon.